the sake of your friends who didn't join class, then I'll put on YouTube. You all can watch on YouTube. Okay?
YouTube also.
Yeah, all my other classes teacher had uploaded on YouTube. Okay, so you can actually check if you I don't know why Karan can't get in with try again please. Okay, all right, the next one, my second layer is red color is chromosphere. My third layer, which is yellow, is photosphere. Okay, where does the convection current happen? Okay, my convection current, okay, is convection zone. Okay, where is the fifth layer where I have energy rays? Obviously, the key word here will be rays. So obviously, if I've got rays, is the radiation zone. Okay, and the next one, okay, is where my hydrogen gas is. Okay, and that will be where my core is. All right. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, I think that y'all can stop chatting if y'all don't mind. If not, I'll kick y'all out. I'll give you the YouTube channel. I'll post in the group. Okay, after I've converted it to a YouTube. Okay. Austin say I haven't let him in. Okay. All right. Hang on. What's your name? What is Austin's full name?
Austin
Austin Zachary Yap Kiao Kiat.
Okay, Austin say I haven't let him in, so I don't see any Austin here. Okay, all right. Sorry to keep interrupting.
Maybe it's a different name, sir.
That's why I'm asking him. Yeah, let him reply me. Anyway, Taran's one is God. My brother, his brother changed it with God. Anyway, I can't let him in.
God.
Sorry,
Why, sir?
Taran, I can't let you in because I already removed you. Okay, try again the second time, Taran. Okay.
God.
Okay, Lucas is Austin. Pening lah y'all. Okay, what?
Like me, I can't say name.
Okay, now mind K. What is my K? My K is granule. Okay, so my K is granule. What is happening? Okay, there's the bubbles of hot gas visible at the upper part of the convective zone that forms the photosphere. Okay, the photosphere, and the average diameter of this plasm.
Before Lucas 他 log out 的时候，你给他换回那个 name 给 Austin，不然人家老师不懂，他每次不懂哦，跟我一直换 Lucas。
就给那个 Austin，
现在才换得到。
Austin，
我刚刚没听到。
Austin， we can all hear you.
Something.
啊？
This is one of the
Austin.
moments where I really want to learn Chinese.
Mute.
Okay, let me mute him. Wait. Oh my. This is the worst. What a class, man.
Shut up, that was a fake laugh.
No, yeah.
Okay.
So what's yours?
Okay, now let's go on. Where were we?
Granule.
Diameter.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Who is Nak? Okay, Naki. Yeah, okay, got.
Akia.
All right, next. Okay, number 2 is diameter. So that is my granule. Now I go to my sunspot. Okay, the one that I showed you. Did I send to you all the PowerPoint already?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, next. All right, number 1 is dark areas on the surface of the photosphere due to the lower temperature. Okay, due to the lower temperature. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Enormous eruption in the areas may last for a week. You all saw the video, right? Okay, and This phenomenon occurs, increases and decreases in the number and disappears at the end of the 11-year cycle, known as the solar cycle. If you look at teacher's YouTube, the video or by PowerPoint, you will actually see that the solar cycle, I gave the solar cycle. So after every 11 years, okay, you can see the phenomenon happening again. You check teacher's YouTube and see, okay? All right. Josh, okay?
Yep.
Okay. Did you all mute yourself or what?
No.
I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, all right. M. Okay, it's called prominence. Okay, what is a prominence? All right. It is where are we? It's a very large loop. Okay, a prominence is a very large loop. Okay, that made of flaming gases on top of the sunspot. Okay, and it can reach a height of 100,000 kilometers and may remain for several days or several months. Okay, all this we can't see. Okay, but it's happening up there. Okay, what can it do? It can throw out matter from the sun into the outer space, and this hot gas is then pulled back by the gravitational pull of the sun. Okay, so that is your prominence. Then we now go to solar flare. Okay, the solar flare is where are we? Consists of huh?
So I haven't got this finish yet. I haven't marked yet.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Finish?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, let's go on to the next one. I've got my solar flare. Okay, it is consisting of charged gas that erupts, okay, strongly and often, and is near the sunspot. Remember the word flare? I told you that day. Flare means it suddenly it happens. Okay, and this phenomenon occurs only for a few seconds, few minutes, or a few hours. Okay, it releases charged gas particles such as protons and electrons at a high speed. Okay, now what happens is this charged gas particles reaches the north and the south pole and collide with the atoms and the molecules in the atmosphere, producing a colorful light called the aurora, and can be observed at night. Okay, the aurora can be observed at night. Got that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, move on again. Okay, we are going to look at this wonderful picture here. Okay, and we're gonna fill in the blanks. Okay, P, what is P? Actually, it's called a coronal mass ejection. Later we'll see what is that. Coronal mass ejection. And my Q, okay, you can see the shape there, is solar wind. Okay, solar wind. Okay, can I go to the next part?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. What is a coronal mass ejection? Okay, I go to the English version.
A large cloud.
Yes, it's very good. A large cloud consisting of plasma that erupts from the sun and often occurs along with a large and powerful solar flare. Someone's making noise there. There's music at the background. Can you stop that? Azim? Okay, I don't want to hear music. I still can hear music. Okay, next. B. The eruption of the magnetic gas particles that sprays magnetic particles into the outer space and appearing to be a cloud that expands. Okay, it's a cloud that is expanding. Okay, just like the solar flare, these magnetic gas particles are colliding with the atom and the Earth's atmosphere and produces the aurora at the Earth's core. Okay, so that is my coronal mass ejection. My mass is moving towards the Earth. That's what we saw, isn't it? We saw it moving towards the Earth on the Tuesday class, correct?
Moving. Yeah.
Okay, now we go to my solar wind. Okay, solar wind is consisting of plasma particles, such as electron, proton, and alpha particles that erupt from the sun at a very high speed. Okay, it also carries along planetary magnetic field. Okay, and the speed is supersonic. Okay, from 250 to 750, but the speed and the temperature, it will vary throughout the movement. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Are we clear?
Teacher, what's the meaning of planetary, teacher?
Where is the word planetary? I saw it just now. Or interplanetary. From one planet to another planet. Inter-school means from one school to another school, right? Interplanetary means from one planet to another planet. The magnetic field from one planet will combine together with another planet. That's the meaning of it. Okay? Carnegie is a bit too loud, yeah? Okay, now let's look at the magnetosphere, sorry. Transonic or supersonic, Azim?
Supersonic.
Okay. Now, what do y'all think is supersonic?
It breaks the sound barrier.
Really fast.
Okay. So if you see super duper 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 duper, look at the speed here. 250 to. We have the Sonic guy also, right? The supersonic. Is it Sonic? We have the guy in our cartoon character.
Yes, Sonic.
Movie recently, so
What is special about Sonic?
you can run really fast.
Fast.
Okay,
And if he
fast.
collects all 6 Chaos Emeralds, he can become an
So-
actual supersonic.
So if Sonic is fast, supersonic is super fast. Are we clear?
Ha.
Okay, next. Here is what I wanted to show you. Okay. This is your Earth's P, it will be your Earth's magnetosphere. And Q, the inside will be your Earth's magnetic field. Okay. One will be your Earth's magnetosphere, one will be your Earth's magnetic field. Okay, so you have your label P and Q already?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Hey, by the way, I'm
Magnetic
not so deaf lah. Okay, all right. Now the region of space surrounding the Earth, where the dominant magnetic field is the magnetic field of the Earth. So it is formed by the interaction of the solar wind and the Earth's magnetic field. What is this actually? What are we talking about?
magnetosphere.
Very good,
Magnetosphere.
magnetosphere, correct. Now, what is the importance of the Earth's magnetosphere?
Teacher, first one, second.
Protects the life on
Yes, correct. Go on.
the first one, second one, and third one.
Okay, so the
No, teacher,
first,
the fourth one.
Protects the life on Earth from adversity.
it protects the life on Earth, prevents charged particles. It reduces the pressure exerted by the solar wind phenomena to the Earth's atmosphere. So 1, 2, and 4. Okay. Next. Okay, 9.5. Are we here already? Are we all at this place now?
Yes.
9.5.
Okay, next. What is the meaning of space weather? Okay.
The phenomena that occur on the surface of the sun and in space.
Correct. In outer space, yeah? Okay, now we look at number 1A here. What is A?
Sunspot.
Okay.
Sunspot.
Sunspot, very good. What is B?
Granule.
Granule, okay. What is C? Okay, C is this one here.
Solar flare.
Okay, solar
flare.
flare, very good. What is my D? It's coming out from my
Mass ejection.
very good.
Coronal mass
Coronal mass
ejection.
ejection. Okay, and the last one I have here will be
Solar wind.
solar wind. Okay, correct. Okay, move on. What are the effects of the space weather on the earth? Okay, the health risk on human. Does it deplete the ozone layer?
No.
No.
Does it disturb my electrical power? Yes. Okay, does it disturb my navigation system? Yes. Does it cause earthquake?
No.
Yes.
No,
No.
Does it cause telecommunication problem?
Yes.
Yes, because all of this will be affected, yeah? Okay, now, what happens when there's a large-scale magnetic eruption causing in a coronal mass ejection and has to do with solar flare, accelerated charged
Radiation
particles?
storm.
Yes, it is solar radiation storm. Did y'all have this in your book? You all have this in your book?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
So it's called solar radiation storm. Okay. How about if it's a temporary disturbance on the Earth's magnetosphere caused by the solar wind shock wave? Okay. What does that happen? It is called a geomagnetic storm. Okay, geomagnetic storm. Okay, let's look at the effect of space weather on the Earth. Okay, we are down to 10 minutes, so hurry up. So you would have seen all this. Based on what you see here, what are 3 phenomena that brings adverse effects on the Earth? So can we see a cosmic radiation here?
Yes.
Okay, good. So the first answer will be a cosmic radiation. It will cause adverse. Adverse means kesan buruk, yeah? Okay, and then we have my coronal mass ejection here also. This coronal mass ejection also will cause us problem. And the last one will be my solar flare radiation.
Solar flare.
Okay, so all these will cause me adverse kesan buruk. Now, what are 4 of the effects of the space weather on Earth? 4 effects.
Disturbance of
Health risk on
electrical power.
human.
Okay, all these answers we got from the above just now, right? Yes or no?
Disturbance of electrical power.
Okay, very good. You will
Disturbance
have
of GPS.
health risk on humans, disturbance of telecommunication, disturbance of GPS, disturbance of electrical power. So you have these 4 answers. Are we clear? Okay, stop typing. Enough. No need to reply your friends. If they can't hear, they can't hear. Concentrate in the class. Now, what are the uses of the data of the space weather? Okay, to predict when and why the occurrence of sun's phenomenon such as coronal mass ejection. Have you all gotten the answer?
Yes.
Wait 1 second.
Quickly.
Yep.
Ready? Yeah, teacher said stop chatting. Right. Right, next. Number 1 is, I'm doing objective here. Number 1 is
Aurora.
okay, good. Okay. B, number 2 is C. Number 3 is donkey. Number 4 is A.
A.
Okay, next. What is my dark spot here? Sunspot, right?
Sunspot.
Okay, what is my bubbles of hot gas? It's called granules.
Granules.
Okay, we're almost done, almost here. Okay, let's go to the next one. I don't want to, there's 5 more minutes, huh? Okay, so I want you all to quickly finish. What is my P here?
Corona.
Corona. Yannick, your phone very noisy, Yannick.
Sorry, Chair.
Okay. Quiet, please. Okay, next. My Q is radiation zone. Okay, you can see the radiation coming up. Okay, now let's look here.
Yeah.
I see the release of charged particles from the sun. Okay, what is the two phenomenon occurring in the sun that will affect the space weather? See, chapter 9, they cannot lari
Corona
from the
mass
question.
ejection and solar flare.
Yeah, they only can go ask the same question over and over again. Just now you saw the question, right?
Yeah.
Now you see the question again. So they cannot run far. So coronal mass ejection and solar flares, correct? What is the two charged particles here?
Proton and electron.
Okay, proton and electron. And I'm down to my last page. Yeah? So, yeah, that's very fast. Okay, 4 minutes. After when I reach 1 minute, I want to take a photo. Okay.
Can Lisa?
Don't worry, I'll do it. I got this.
Okay. Residents in an area suddenly lost contact with people outside. Wow. Mobile phones and internet cannot be used. Okay, according to a news announced, the incident was caused by a space weather. What happened to the cell phones and the internet in the area during the space weather?
The signal reception and transmission of cell phones are disrupted by charged particles released by the sun.
Very good. See, my charged particles, which is my proton and electron, okay, they disrupt the signal and the transmission. Okay, quickly copy the answer. Okay, quickly copy the answer. Right, quickly. Very good. Okay, have you all done? Quickly, we are down to 3 minutes.
All right, I'm done. Don't speak for everyone.
Okay, so I will just take a copy of the answer so that later, in case you all don't get the answer, you have it here. Okay, hang on, I'll send to both classes. Okay, all right. Now let's go to D. What is the relationship between the sunspot and the increase in the activities, okay, of coronal mass ejection and solar wind? Okay, when my number of sunspot increase, my coronal mass ejection and my solar wind will increase. Understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. A phenomenon coming from the sun with the shape of the magnetosphere. What is that phenomenon?
Solar wind.
Solar wind, that's the easiest question, yeah? What will happen to the life on Earth if there was no magnetosphere? Everything will die, okay? Ionizing radiation in the solar wind will come and reach us and will be absorbed by us at a level above the safety level. So radiation will come and hit us. Already right now when we get radiation, okay, what happens is we are getting cancer. Yes. So now if it's above the level, it can cause us to die very fast. Okay, and that's all for our class today.
Thank you, Charles.
Wait. Let me see all your faces right now. Hang on. Let me. Everyone finish copying this?
Yeah.
Almost.
Yes, Chair.
No, Chair.
It's okay. I also send the answer now. Chapter 9 is very easy, kan?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Chair.
Okay. Can you please take a photo? Shadat, are you ready?
All right, everyone. Nayana, I know if you don't want to show your faces, that's fine.
Show your faces, please.
It's okay, I'm upside down.
Are you sending to first grade?
Yes,
Alright.
your camera is upside down.
Okay.
All right, everybody, smile. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, second.
Okay, listen. Next Tuesday,
Hold
no
on,
class.
Oh.
Next Tuesday, no
everybody.
class. Okay, I will give you chapter 10. You must do as homework on Thursday we discuss the answer. Are we clear?
Yes.
Clear.
Does everyone understand that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, class.
Thank you,
Okay,
teacher.
teacher.
I will send you chapter 10 now.
Thank you,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher.
Endo.
We're back
Bye.
in class. Bye.
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 Bye, teacher. Bye.